Full circle. Zerg swarm high orbit over Protoss homeworld of Ire.
You have done well, my Seraphit. The Protoss can do nothing but flee before the onslaught of the swarm. But now you must assault one final site before our conquest is assured. Behold, there is a temple not far from here that lies upon ground most hallowed. Though I have borne witness to the passing of countless millennia, the temple which you must assault is older by far. For it was constructed by my creators, the Xel'Naga, and it marks the site where the Xel'Naga first set foot upon Ire. The temple must be cleared, and the Kadaran crystal set in its place. Only then shall the way be made ready, for it is upon that ground alone that I may be manifest.
So apparently the Overmind has some very high standards about what ground he can sit on. So let's go let's go destroy the Protoss temple. And bring the Kadaran crystal to its freaking ruins so the Overmind has a suitable seat. I don't know if he actually has to do this or if it's just his preference, but whatever, let's go. I'm pretty sure he has to do this. I don't think he'd do it any other way. This is also the first mention of the Xel'Naga, the creators of both the Zerg and the Protoss. The Zerg Queen's Ensnare spell and the Defiler's Plague spell can be cast on cloaked units to allow other targets or other units to target them. Any opening dialogue? Ooh. Let's get some scouting off. Okay, apparently we have room on multiple sides of us. Whoa. I just got some deja vu from this mission. Kinda. I don't know why I got a familiar feeling from this. I guess that 1998 memory tucked way back in the archives got recognized. Probably don't want to leave, but probably don't want to go too far out here. Nope, we don't want to go too far out here. We start off with a decent number of minerals. There's no reason not to get my tech going. Evolution chamber? Yeah, we'll do that too. What? Jigga jigga. This drone couldn't move. He had to jigga jigga. Defense! The destruction of a dragoon will bring us increased amounts of Zerg morale. Zerg. Ooh, we got minerals and stuff all over the place out here, and looks like we're in an okay spot. Get him! Drop whatever it is you're planning on dropping. Yeah, now what? Get out of here. My Hydras can't keep up because they got slow speed right now. Let's start the Zergling melee attacks and just keep building drones because we've got a decent number of overlords already too. There is our objective, the Protoss temple. In this, the final Zerg mission of the original game. Okay, get this. Where is my geyser? We've got, wait. Oh man, my geyser's way the crap out there. Dang it.
Our forces are under attack.
No, run. They're bringing a zealot to come threaten my flying unit. It's not gonna work. Wow, okay, we are surrounded. Of course, we are on the Protoss homeworld. It's a beautiful place. Look at this green grass. Let's put creep all over it. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Get him! Ah, what a pain. Ah, look at me. I feel like Psyche K up in here. I think a macro hatch is in order. It will be a macro hatch and a gas efficiency hatch. 5,000 gas in there, super worth it. Control 6, Control 5. We need places for these to rally to. I guess we'll go 2 Sunkens back here. Okie dokie. We'll get... go into the lair before we get burrow. We can get burrow from the macro hatch, if that is our choosing. Gonna need an overlord sooner rather than later. Ah, look, we do have units mining over here. There's the ramp to get up. What is this? We should probably bring some overlords back to detect over here as well. What is this? No! Run! Can we get up this ramp and save him? Probably not. We're gonna try with slow movement speed. Dang it, we're just gonna replace that overlord. Okay, well, for every one you slay, there will be 2 waiting to take its place. We are Zerg. We have no sentiment in losing our units. We only have growth. Constant, ceaseless growth. We are a plague upon your land, and we intend to remain that way. Yeah, that's what I needed next. Un den del Hydralis.
Our forces are under attack.
Focus fire! Fall back. Alright, excellent. They're not afraid to hit me early on in this mission, are they? Alright. We know they're gonna have cloaked units. We got tips about it. There we go. Let's get a spore colony so that we don't have to worry too much about detection. This guy, I want him looking around out here. Want that hydralisk in for the muscular augments, and so we can make some hydras. There we go. All right. Like overlord move speed before I actually send this scout scouting further.
Evolution complete.
Got my burrow up. Now then, this area looks promising. I would like a second geyser. We got so many minerals. Love a second geyser. Oh man, I built my den in the exact wrong place. Oh wait, actually, this would be a great spot to start mining. Start mining from both sides here. That's kind of an interesting prospect. It's a little dangerous with the photon cannons being right there. Is this really something we want to do? There we go. There's my overlord move speed. Let's look around. See, the overlord can see that scout, but the scout can't see the overlord. How do I get up here? Is there a ramp on the south side? There's not. There it is. It's a High Templar. He can very easily kill large groups of Zerg units by himself. Okay. Looks like... Looks like this is a very risky proposition, this hatchery, but we're gonna take it. Let's go 5, 6. This is 7, right? 7. Where? Where are our forces under attack? Here, huh? Fall back. Destroy. Okay, we definitely need Hydra range, because that's a little too close range for my comfort. Alright, let's get these guys over here, and then... Oh wait, if they move up to those... Dang it, yeah, if they move up to these minerals, those cannons shoot them down. Let's take care of that. Oh god, that's so many. We'll try. Oh god, we will lose way too much trying that. Alright, this is super risky. Hopefully they don't move over here anytime soon. Yeah. I think I'm gonna try and get up that ramp over there. we'll lose so many units trying. We're gonna have to bait out. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try that. We're gonna try and bait out that High Templar's energy by showing him the Overlord. In the meantime, we will make more drones.
Our forces are under attack.
Holy shit! That's a carrier. Alright, I guess that's what they're bringing in next. We got our range. No, we don't. We need our range going. And we need more Overlords now. Drones, drones, drones. What will we do with you? We got loads of you now. I'm gonna bring you guys over here. There we go. Now we're gonna have some good income. Still need those Overlords coming in though. That carrier out there scares me. Let's get something to deal with carriers. Probably Scourge. So we're gonna get a Spire. And upgrades cannot stop in this level. We'll let the Spire start and see if we have enough for the upgrade. We do. Incoming. Figured that was happening soon. I'm gonna close in directly underneath this carrier and focus fire. Come on. Finish it off. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we should be able to hold that off. Protoss scouts really suck. They're dying to 2 or 3 Hydras. Protoss scouts are great against air. They just don't deal a lot of damage against ground. So small numbers of anti-air units can deal with them. But you don't want to screw with scouts in the air. In the air, scouts will mess you up. Okay, so
Require more minerals.
I'm dropping more units. My units are dropping like flies over here. They're falling faster than I can replace them right now. At least our most important ones. Maybe we avoid that High Templar altogether and just drop in the base. Let's get Ventral Sacs. Yeah, I think we just drop right here. That's the idea. I want to take out this whole area to make it safe to mine these patches. And hopefully there's a geyser over here for me to take too. Okay. Saturation is just clearly not as good as I'd like it right now. But we'll spend what we can. Get the army that we need to protect our base, among other things. Make sure we have good detection all throughout with Overlords, since we can't really spend minerals on placing spore colonies right now. Overlords can make sure everything is seen and covered.
Our forces are under attack.
Get him! Okay, also, again, upgrades cannot stop this time around. We gotta keep all of our upgrades going. Alright, this is a sizable force. Oh wait, dang it, they can't load up just yet. Alright, let's keep building. We'll keep birthing more Hydralisks. Which is good, we're gonna have our missile upgrade ready for the attack over to the east. I would love to be able to build some static defenses. Okay, my army is about to go into battle and will need replacing soon. But I'd also like more drones at some point, so we gotta, at some point, start working on that. Get him! God! Alright, better to lose all those minerals, I guess, rather than the gas. Where? What? My drones! Stupid observer. Alright, so we got you. Where's the other one that has duders? You got duders. You need a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then get over here. You need a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then get over here. You guys need to get on minerals. So do you. That's kind of the whole point of what I just did. Training yet more. Okay, we got enough for 2 overlords worth. Alright, and some units will probably stay behind. But not a lot. We do want to get some Zerglings. Okay, you're good. You got guys? You got guys. Where is another overlord? Okay, all of our detection is leaving for this drop. Okie dokie. Let's go make this drop happen. We're not going to have any heirs aboard. Reavers and High Templar are going to be a real huge issue here. But this is a sizable force for me to drop off here. Unload! Begin the assault!
Our forces are under attack.
Watching out over here for the real threats, which I think are going to come from the north, but I could be wrong. Wow, this is actually a lot of units I have here now that I think about it.
Our forces are under attack.
Where? Oh god! 1 Ultralisk versus that many Zealots. The Ultralisk is fine to tank, but he needs some backup.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, can I deal with what's over there? Yeah, probably with a sizable enough force. Now. Well, one thing we can do is we can make some Overlords. More Hydras. Where's number 8? 7 and 8 are the same thing. I accidentally created a hatchery and made it 2 different control groups. Okay. Let's get these guys moving up this way. Actually, let's get these guys moving up this way. Take all this out. Now that High Templar is going to be a real pain. Maybe we can get him to waste all of his Storm on us, or just kill him with Zerglings. Apparently not going to cast Storm, so whatever. He's just gonna get the biggest threat. He just left. Take care of all that. There's still a fight going on over here? Wow, they keep sending dudes out. Alright. Looks like we're doing pretty well now. Yes, we are doing pretty well now. I want to upgrade to a hive. Good, we have protected our expansion over here. Let's send some Hydras back to take care of that Zealot, but we need the rest of my boys back on our front line at base here. This Ultralisk could probably use a little time to heal. Don't want to let one Hydralisk tank for too long. Good. Now, an Overlord over here. Another one over here for detection. The rest of you guys can move and get where you need to go. Now, do we have... Probably want to do another drop and just destroy this. Maybe take that over. Yeah, that worked out so well the last time. That's exactly what we're going to do again. Keeping upgrades going. Did I get my Queen's Nest yet? No, I didn't. That's what I was trying to do earlier. Let's grab this Queen's Nest. We'll put it here in between the minerals, where minerals used to be at least. Scree! Once the Queen's Nest is down, we can get our hive, then we can worry about level 3 upgrades. Level 2 upgrades for our flyers. We don't have any flyers yet, but we know me. I'm gonna get flyers almost certainly. What do we have? Where? Ah, good. I found him quickly. Zerglings, respond. Use that speed. He just slapped him in the face like once. Okay.
Our forces are under attack.
Not good. Oh, good. He only took out one at a time. Sometimes those things can dud. Scarabs can dud, that is. Alright, these hydralisks will have to patrol all the way down here to protect this hatchery. One thing I kind of want to do, since it's such a long trek as the Zergling runs, wait for this hive. And we're going to Maynard some drones over to this location. You will get an extractor. Wait, this geyser's already depleted. Oh, that's a real shame. It's still worth putting some drones on. That's a shame that geyser's already depleted. Okay, this one's not, though. I do want another geyser. Alright. Let's load some Hydras up and some Overlords. Just load up a bunch of Overlords in general, huh? See who fits. Good enough. We probably don't need as many as we did last time.
Evolution complete.
What evolution? Excellent. Zerg missile attacks comes next. Hydraulics den. We got some Zerglings out here for funsies. There's another Zergling funsy group. These guys will be my quick response units. Oh, this one's already got units inside. Okay, so we got nothing in this one. So you will come grab 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go over here. He's gonna go pick up as many as he can. Okay, and then we've got units on the front, which is good. Because we need to come focus fire this thing down. Get all of the units out of the way. Take out the carrier, the interceptors all fall. Gonna burrow this guy. Oh crap, he's being spotted. Let's get an Overlord out here to spot those observers. Drop this Zergling because we don't really need them here. Move command on you. Let the Zerglings do their thing, and we've got our assault force here ready. Let's go turn our assault force into an assault course. I don't know, like a lesson, you know, like lesson plans, whatever. What an easy drop-off this is. Okay, most of these Overlords are coming back over here, but a couple of you are gonna stay. Everyone. That's actually pretty easy, but there's no geyser out here. Oh, yes, there is. Is it depleted? Yes, it is. Dang it. Okay, I'm not going to worry too much about this place then. I want this geyser next. Okay, our hive is ready.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm not going to worry about building that Nidus Canal that I was thinking of building earlier. Upgrade to a greater spire. That's almost ready. What are you? Control 8? You are Control 8. Wait, you are now Control 8. So 7, 6, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. We are doing excellently there. Kind of know. I did want to put drones on that. I thought it was still worth it, but it kind of feels like a waste of time now. Also, I lied. I do want a Nidus Canal here. Okay, get some Zerglings in the mix too. We're gonna need Overlords eventually. More of them, that is. Let's finish this off.
Our forces are under attack.
Oops, stop. Our upgrades are doing good work for us. Okay, so the first order of business was to establish our expansions. and make sure we're not surrounded anymore. And we're not. We were surrounded. We were flanked on both sides by Protoss. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Now we can get everybody back to base, and we can push our front line out. Let's go look how we want to do that. And in the meantime, let's just get a whole gigantic round of overlords building. Let's go get another group here. Control 1. We need to group up our Zerglings as well. Just a small group of units to move out and see what we can find. Excellent. We're now at 200 max supply. We aren't maxed out, but I'm saying we have enough overlords to get maxed out if we need to. We're not on an island, are we? No, I don't think so. Send our ground forces to figure out where a bridge is. There's one. Meanwhile, you do your thing. We got multiple groups out here. We got one overlord scouting the region, and we got a ground force out scouting the region. In fact, let's get our Zerglings just following the Hydras. That'll make it easiest. Is there a geyser here? Man, Ire is rich in natural resources, isn't it? There's a geyser, and it's got 1,500 gas. You know what? We got some patrolling Hydras out here that I want to use to see what that extractor's availability is like. Okay, we can actually get pretty close to the Protoss Temple without too much more opposition, we're finding. Alright, how close can we get to this thing? Oh, very close. Good. Securing whatever resources we can. There we go. Careful. There's a Dragoon very angry. Oops. Where is this? So this is the perimeter of the temple. This looks like a good place for us to be able to drop, actually. If that was the route we were choosing to take. This will be Control 9 as far as hatcheries are concerned. We'll rally it to the front of my base here. So my Overlord can just fly right in. Nope, there's some of their Air Force. And that's a Dragoon. Let's be careful. The Dragoon is too focused on the Hydras to pay attention, though. Okay. Oh, they didn't like that. Oh, wait, now that we have our hive, I've made a grievous error. I have not upgraded adrenal glands yet. We can see very clearly with this Overlord flying above. Okay, Zerglings and everything else are stepping out of bounds. So that's the entrance right there, huh? Here come some scouts. Interesting. So let's get some forces up front. Get some more forces up front. Mutalisks are a big boon. There, that's finally done. Let's pull some drones. No, let's just hatch some drones to do stuff over here. But let's continue rallying forces to the front line now. I feel like we're in a good spot to just go on in. We're gonna test that theory. There we go. We want our Ultralisk with us. As a matter of fact, being able to make Ultralisks with this next geyser is not the worst idea. So we've got drones that we've just hatched here. Let's grab them and bring them out in this direction. We shouldn't get attacked here again, most likely. Alright, now we've got these guys. Did you see him run in panic as soon as he got attacked? I've never explained it, but the glaive worm attack that Mutalisks have, yeah, they fire worms out of their... So this is their head, but they fire worms out of their, like, attack tail, mouth, this thing. The portrait actually shows the tail. I don't know what their head is, if I'm being honest with you. Might be their mouth that they fire glaive worms out of, but yeah, they fire glaive worms. And these glaive worms, they hit, they deal their 9+1 damage, and then the glaive worm bounces and deals a little bit less damage to that target, and then bounces again and deals a little less of that one. So they have a bouncing attack that I've never actually described. So we're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. So you guys are control 1, burrow you. You guys are control 2, burrow you. And another round of Mutalisks would be control 4 normally. I'm not too worried about that. All right, 3 burrow, 4 burrow. Yeah, so if you're okay, 1 unburrow, 2 unburrow. If you're grouping Zerg units, you can select a bunch of them, hit control 1 or whatever, and then burrow them, and then those units don't get counted when you double click more Hydras, so you don't accidentally select a large group of them. So it's best to control group them, burrow, control group, burrow. It's sort of the easiest way to keep them organized. Speaking of organization, let's make sure we're... Uh-oh. Okay, we can get some of these guys mining out here, but the most important thing is we get this gas pumping. And I want another geyser. There was one right there. Alright, so we can do this. Excellent. Keep upgrades going. Armor level 2. Zerg flying attacks is already doing their thing. Kind of want to make my Ultralisks now, but I only have 300 gas because this isn't fully functional yet. It is actually. Carefully, carefully, carefully. There we go. Draw them out. Draw them out. Apply all my DPS onto whatever I can. Okay, come on, Hydralisk. You gotta help here. Man, that one carrier was able to take on so many of our air units. Okay, I'm sending a lot of Zerglings out here right now. Alright, so group 1, burrow, group 2, burrow. Everybody else, we're going to have some overlords follow you guys. We're going to have some overlords follow you. We're going to have an overlord follow you. No, you. No. You. You're going up front. Unburrow my group of Mutalisks that I have quick access to. Watch out, fighting scouts. When it comes to air, he almost killed this Mutalisk. Scouts are very deadly air-wise. Alright, everybody else, let's just get in there. The attack begins. Let's see what they can do against me here.
All forces are under attack.
Some Zerglings managed to make it all the way back there.
All forces are under attack.
Excellent. The Ultralisk didn't even go in, which is a shame because he'd be very useful up in this front line tanking.
All forces are under attack.
Excellent.
All forces are under attack.
Keep going. Keep pressing forward. This mission was a little bit more straightforward than I thought it would be. I was a little worried, it being the 10th mission, it was going to be tougher than this. But we didn't run into any of the tough stuff, and the tough stuff that we did run into, we were either lucky or skillful enough to deal with, like these High Templar, picking them off before they have a chance to cast their spell.
Protoss have launched a final offensive. All forces are under attack. You must hold them at bay for a while longer.
I can do that. Bring the Kidarian crystal to the remains of the Protoss temple. Okay, I can do that, but let's keep clearing this out. No, it's clear enough. Look at the mini-map. Look at all the streaming units that I have moving toward different locations right now. I've just been rallying them directly to the Protoss base. It's all Zerglings, man. It's mostly Zerglings, because we got loads of minerals. I'm spending them on Zerglings. Zerglings are incredibly powerful. I love how strong Zerglings are. Bring some backup over here for this Ultralisk who's tanking these cannons. Have him fall back, he's a little low. Ooh, here comes a Reaver. This is that whole spotting priority targets thing I was talking about.
Now shall the events set into motion so long ago be made complete. For the Protoss too were created by the Xel'Naga. They were the first creation, gifted with a purity of form, and we were the second creation, blessed with a purity of essence. Indeed, our two species are but opposite facets of a greater whole. Soon shall our two races be made as one. Thenceforth shall all feel the wrath of the eternal swarm, for the hour of judgment is come.
Wow, look at that mini-map. We zerged the ever-loving Zerg out of this mission. Those streaming lines coming from the hatcheries, constantly moving toward the Protoss forces. No matter what they send, there's always more of the Zerg on the way. You can see that coming from here, streaming through multiple lines from multiple hatcheries, all arriving and then just fighting to their deaths. It's an endless, constant wave that you can't weather the storm. I love it. And now the Overmind has succeeded in his mission to plant himself upon the homeworld of Ire. The Protoss homeworld of Ire. The Protoss being the other side of the same coin that the Zerg are on when it comes to the Xel'Naga's creations. Purity of essence, purity of form. The Zerg seek to assimilate the Protoss to achieve perfection. The Zerg will then have both purities. And isn't it everybody's mission to achieve all the purities? And there's only two! In this case! High orbit, Protoss homeworld Ire.